Right, today is the first proper hot weather we have had in Western Australia this time of year. It's currently 36 degrees today. So I'm interested to see how the cooling system works on my W124. This will be its first drive in the ridiculous heat. The outside temperature gauge is not telling the truth at the moment. I suspect we actually have to get some movement happening and some airflow. Yeah, and also I've deleted the engine oil cooler, as you'd be aware, on this car because it's no longer available anyway. The insert, the actual heat exchanger, is discontinued many years ago, so I just deleted it and put the later version 104 non-cooler version oil filter housing and blocked off with blanking plates the ports on the water pump for the coolant supply. So anyway, let's take this for a drive, a spirited drive at that, and see how it performs. And I'll measure the engine oil temperature as best I can with my infrared thermometer on the oil filter housing, and maybe the sump if I get a suitable reading, but it is silver, so it probably won't work on that unless I put a black patch on it. But anyway, let's see how it goes. And yeah, I haven't started this car for ages now. I've just been too damn busy. A no bullshit first start. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's immobilized. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay, no bullshit. First start, take two. Some noisy ass lifters until they build up oil pressure. They are original. I didn't fit 24 new ones because they are damn expensive. So that's to be expected on starts where it has sat for ages. They will bleed down. There's nothing I can do about that. Anyway, it's quiet after, what, half a second. Right, so let's take it for a drive. Okay, something very concerning is happening. I'm losing all fuel pressure and the car is cutting out. I suspect my mass relay is in the process of dying and I need to get home ASAP before I'm stranded. So 4 or 5 times now my engine is stalled while I'm driving. I basically lose all power. It basically starts stumbling, so there is a loss of fuel pressure, I believe. It's either going to be my mass relay is overheating, because it is bloody hot today and I've never driven this in such heat. It's dying again now. Or I have a feeling that soft suction hose from the tank is collapsing because it's gone really soft. Yeah, I've lost power. I'm going to have to restart it again. Fortunately, I'm out of the high speed zone, so bear with me. Right, so the suction line from the tank has gone from a gentle curve out of the tank to a 90-degree turn with a flat spot in the corner. So that's absolutely what the problem is. It's collapsed on itself. So there you go. I got about a year out of that aftermarket hose and now it's ready for the bin. That is actually a safety issue. That is quite ridiculous because I pulled out in front of traffic in a 100 zone and I basically had to get the hell out of the way before I got rear-ended. That is not good at all. So, lesson for others, do not use aftermarket suction lines from your tank because it can be extremely dangerous, as I found out today. Nonetheless, let's have a look at what the temperature is like on this car since taking it for a drive in this ridiculous heat. The engine itself, it's quite happy at around 90 degrees Celsius. Let's see what the engine oil temperature is. And I don't believe it's much higher. It probably, at worst case scenario, might be around 98 to 100 degrees, so it's only probably 10 degrees hotter than the coolant. So that heat exchanger from the factory probably just keeps it a little bit closer than that, but anyway, it's still okay.